guys, so today we're going to start by learning how to make a skull. So the first thing you're going to do is very lightly with your pencil, draw a circle. Then you're going to put in a placeholder by drawing in an oval for the nose, smaller circle for the eye, and another smaller circle for the eye. Then go ahead and put in two edges for whereabouts the jaw is going to be. You're going to do a rectangle there, small rectangle for the teeth, and you're going to do the outside edge of the jaw. After you do that, we're going to start by actually adding the details to make it look like a skull. So I'm going to start up here. And these are going to be outside edge of my jaw. I'm going to come down. And then I'm going to start by adding the teeth. I like to start in the middle. Then I just start drawing some squares. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to try and keep them even. I'm going to go underneath. I'm going to do the exact same thing. Okay, once I have that, I can go ahead and do the bottom shape of whatever I want my jaw to be. If I want to bring it out, you can kind of play with it. I've also decided that I want to move my nose down just a little bit because there's a lot of space between the bottom part of the jaw where the nose ends. So I'm going to move my nose down to right about there. All right, and then what I do for the inside of the nose is I kind of just want to make an upside down V in the middle, kind of like that. And then up above, I'm going to go and put in some lines right above the teeth. I'm going to do the same thing, just a little bit smaller towards the bottom. Okay, after I've done that, then it's going to be about getting the eye shapes correct. Now usually what happens is they're higher up here and then they start to kind of come down a little bit like that. You can play with them, kind of change them up, make them the size and shape that you like. Usually right about there. And then I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go a little bit bigger on the top of the circle. And I'm going to put in the top of the skull. All right, so now it's going to be about adding whatever details you want to add. So I might put in some lines up here, maybe some lines right there, maybe underneath the eyes a little bit. You can kind of pick and choose where you feel like there's a lot of space. If you want, like how I had the cracks on my skull, you can go ahead and throw those lines in there. Okay, and then once you have that, I'm going to go ahead and erase any lines that you still see that you no longer need. And then it's just going to be about adding shading. So I would definitely color in the eyes, nose. And I'm going really quick. You guys want to take your time. Maybe color in the cracks a little bit. And then you're just going to go and shade wherever you want. So I'm kind of picking all those edges where I added some lines to go ahead and go a little bit darker. Maybe your skull's missing a tooth. add some colored pencils. Maybe you want it to be color. Maybe you want to do more of like a Day of the Dead skull and you want to add some flowers and designs to it. Once I got all the dark values, then I'm going to go in, shade a little bit lighter. I'm using the edge of my pencil, not the tip, and that makes it easier for shading. Now if your skull's looking really streaky, you can take your finger and by pressing down on it, you can go ahead and you can get rid of a lot of those pencil lines. Oh, then it looks almost all the same tone. So what you want to do after that is you want to go in back with your eraser, add in some highlights wherever you think should be just a touch lighter. And that's sort of up to you as to where you want those to go. But that's pretty much how you draw a skull, and I'll check in with you guys tomorrow.